Came with a new coupler, which I wasn't expecting for the intake. I was not expecting this because my AEM one seemed like it was like leaking oil or something, like from the turbo section. So this is actually super cool, man. I did not know you guys were gonna give me this. I might slap it on, who knows, or I might keep it just as a spare, but this is nice. See, little stuff like that is like, makes my day, because I'm not expecting it, you know? See, and then they hook it up. They gave me see, I went and bought an OEM gasket for the turbo, but it looks like they have a billet style or a metal one, which is even better than the one that I purchased, the OEM one. Check it out. So this is the OEM one, which is like a, I don't know, like a flame retardant type of foil. If you look closely, it's like kind of foily. Looks like kind of like the sleeves that they make the coolant turbo, the oil return. Like there's like that foil. That's what it seems like that's made out of. This is just solid metal. It's like a metal coil, and it's a lot more stout, if that's the word. I don't know, a lot more solid, which is I am very impressed with that they included that, and a new gasket for the 3-inch downpipe, which is also awesome. Along with this, man, you guys they just keep surprising me. That's really cool, because I went and purchased this, and I guess I'll just keep it as a spare now. But yeah, man, super impressed with JMTC. They always come through, man. And then they have a full brochure right here with the sticker, you know, want boost, we got it. And they definitely do, man. With these additions, you know, to the turbo, like you can't install a turbo without certain things, you know. And okay, see, waterline, flipped waterline. So it's supposed to be inward, not outward, is what they're saying on this one. Read before install. So these are like key incorrect installation of waterline. Ah, see, that's too close. Yeah, these are just standard standard warnings. Standard warnings here, that's all. The point of the actual video here. Alright, looking good. Got a wastegate on there. So this is it. This is the GTD, y'all. Definitely looks different. It's boxed up, packaged up. Looks like the wastegate has been set already. Already been set in place. Comes with a diverter valve. I got a Turbo Smart. I see the difference in that one for sure. Big difference in this runner right here versus this one. See, but that one also has indentations as well, just not as large. So I know I got the right one because it has that DAN on the top.
A little bit more prominent than this one does. Obviously, you can really tell on this one. This runner, I think, has the most significant difference versus this one. Way more open. This one's like way more open. It's hard to describe, but it's a lot more open. In comparison. I can't wait to see what this thing do for real. Man, this gonna be crazy. And just a little FYI service reminder. In between this turbo and this manifold should be a ring, a gasket. I was running the S42 with no gasket for the longest time. And didn't even realize it until I sold the turbo that you need to have this in between the turbo and the manifold. It's a gasket. Here go the part number right here. Turbo manifold gasket, much needed. So, got the old turbo out, the new turbo's on. Got the GTD turbo Dominator from JMTC. If you guys are familiar with the Mini Cooper platform, you guys know about JMTC and RPM and Speed Tech and all those guys. This is actually the Speed Tech charge pipe that I installed. I tried to paint it, ceramic coat it, but it got scratched up when I installed it. So I might try to retouch up on it. Probably just leave it as it is. Nobody's gonna see it anyway, but it comes out of polished stainless steel, and I did a ceramic coating on that. But yeah, that's the Speed Tech charge pipe for the cold side, throttle side. And I got the NM, which is basically New Speed Mini. I got their charge pipe in there as well. You can barely see it. It's that blue pipe in there. Yeah, so I got their hot side charge pipe, AM, intake, all that. You guys can see it. It's going down, it's going down. So today is basically just finishing up the turbo install from last night. So putting all the coolant fittings back on with the oil and the crush washers, all this stuff. Finding some insulation where it's needed, and then getting this fitment for this a little bit better to be away from the aluminum valve cover and to not hit this wall here. So a little bit of fit and finish basically is what's going down. I'm gonna refill the coolant, make sure all the fittings are back in place, fit the downpipe. Hopefully I can get all that done by about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'm gonna call it night. Yeah, everything's coming together. Gotta trim this radiator support, or whatever you want to call it, top bracket. Gotta trim that to fit the new charge pipe. Then I'm gonna get some more of this rubber insulation, and then add more to that section so it looks OEM. And then I'll probably add some more on this side too, just to make it all flush. But yeah, hopefully this gives a little bit of more insight on how everything looks, you know. Is it worth the price? It depends on your setup and your build. Honestly, I want to get the most out of this motor and the stock internals. So for me, yeah, it is worth it. And I'm going to go through what I need to go through to make it happen. And I appreciate Abraham being able to provide something like this for the platform. Thank you, man. There's other people, you know, JMTC, some guys that I'm talking directly with. Like, these guys have excellent customer service. Like, you can literally text them and they'll get back to you within 5 to 10 minutes. Like, that's the best service I can say, hands down, between any of the other companies. Like, JMTC responds first. They're the first and the fastest to respond to any of my questions, any of the concerns that I have. They always respond first. Anyone else, I either have to send an email, hop on Facebook, and try to like contact them, and they take a little while to get back to me. JMTC, I have their direct number. Like, they're right across the way in Arizona. So it's I don't know. It's like really easy to contact them and get in touch. So I just love that about those guys. So shout out to JMTC about them. But other than that, you know, I don't have any complaints. People always want to complain when it comes to aftermarket parts. Nothing is perfect. Everything is like almost like I wouldn't say a one-off, but everything is made individually and it's aftermarket, like I said, so there's not as much R&D that's going to be going into the manufacturing process. There's R&D that goes into the design and the modeling and all that stuff, but the actual manufacturing process, we not, you know what I mean, we need it out, we need to get it out. So, and if you're worried about it fitment, make it work. That's the thing about customization and modification. You're gonna have to cut something, trim something, and bend something, you know, maybe even melt something, burn something, you know, to get it to fit right, you know, or to get it to fit onto something right. Like, maybe you have to heat up the rubber coupler just to get it to, you know, or spray some lubricant. There's so many different tricks to this trade. I'm just gonna put it out there, like, don't be afraid of aftermarket parts just because they don't fit. You can make it fit. I could take a freaking Ford turbo diesel piping and I probably could have made it fit on this thing, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid when it's not fitting just perfect, you know? Just do what you need to do and make it happen. And I know my Mexicans, my Filipinos, everybody else is gonna be feeling that when I say that. Like, we work with what we got and what we were given, you know? So if it don't work, we're gonna make it work, you know? And that's just how it goes. Yeah, man. Get the JMTC Turbo Dominator GTD. Can't even really get my camera in there, but yeah, she gonna blow. She gonna blow, bro. For real. I got the RPM downpipe. About to go on tonight. Got the Speed Tech cold side boost charge pipe. And I got the NM New Speed Mini charge pipe on this side. AM intake with the foam filter. Uni filters, UNI. Out there, I think they're in somewhere in Orange County, Anaheim, I think. But yeah, they make all types of filters, but I did they foam filters. They really breathe good, like way better than any Ram Air, ITG, all that. Like, and they're local, that's what I mess with, so I need to clean it and get another one soon. Like, I don't get old. They cheap, bro, like $5, $10, $20, $30 here and there, depending on the size and the fitment, but filters are super cheap, so I mess with them. Yeah, man. Today's the day, you know, 4 degrees up at the coolant. Start getting the fit and finish back on. Gotta trim this. I'm gonna trim that tomorrow morning, it's too late. See how that goes. Yeah, man. Y'all tap into my YouTube. Check me out, bro. We good though. Let's get to it. No leaks. No leaks. No leaks. Everything good. Make sure y'all seal that PCB port. No oil. After 1,000 miles, 1,000 miles driven. No oil.